Hi there, hi everyone. Welcome today. Today we have an additional, but not in today's newspaper on Monday, June 13th, 2022. No, in today's newspaper we have no extra puzzles, no additional. So I've decided to solve the edition of Friday, June 10th, 2022. We have here three puzzles left: the Letter Sudoku, the two-star Sudoku, and the tectonic with 1 star. But first, we will solve the Letter Sudoku, and this one will be number 4692. 4692. Before I start, I always count the printed digits. In this case, those are letters. 27 printed letters. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And for letter Sudoku, my time limit is 15 to 20 minutes to solve. A little bit longer than with 27 printed digits, because for 27 printed digits I need to be faster than 15 minutes, but in this case it's a letter Sudoku. I need more time, and the goal is to solve this word in this row, and those letters that I can use are the E, the T, the S, the D, the P, the V, the R, the L, and the O. So let's get started. We have an E in the last column, E in the column next. So in that column, the only place left for the E should be there. All right. Three missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is E. We have an E in the first column, so no E in these two boxes. One box left for the E. Should be there. All right. Then two missing letters in this big square. Those missing letters are the L is missing and the V is missing. L and a V, L and a V. We have an L in the first row, so no L there. L should be here and a V goes there. Then, let me see which. Yeah, the R in this column, the R in the last column. So the column between, the only two places left for the R should be here or there. We see an R in the second row, so no R there. R should be here. All right. Okay. Here we need also an okay. Yeah. The D. Yes. We have a pair. The D and the S in the third row, the D and the S in the second row. So in the first row, the only two places left for the D and S goes in those two boxes as a pair. D and S, D and S. So one letter is missing in the first row. For the letter, this should be the letter T. Yeah. T in the third row, T in the second row. So in the first row, the only place left for the T should be here. PP. Yeah. Four missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is a P. We have a P in the last column, so no P in these two boxes. So P could be here, could be there. P in the first row, P in one of those two boxes. In the second row, so the third row, the only two places left for the P should be here or there. We see here P in the middle column, so no P there. P should be here. Then. V and I'm thinking. The O is missing. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Maybe. We have a S in this column. S in the column next. So last column, only 2 places left for the S should be here or there. We see an S in the middle row, so no S there. S should be here. Yeah. Then. One, two, three, four, 5 missing letters in this big square. 2 of those missing letters are the T and the D. We have a T and a D in this column, so no T and a D in these 3 boxes. The T and the D goes in those 2 boxes as a pair. T and the D, T and the D. We have a D in the middle row, so no D there. D should be here, and the T goes there. T in this column, T in the last column. So the column between, only 2 places left for the T should be here or there. We see here T in this row, so no T there. T should be here. Then, P, P, O, L, one of the missing letter in this big square is the letter P. The P. Well, one of those 3 missing letters is a P. So in this column, here cannot be a P anymore because we have a P in one of those 3 boxes. So 1 box left for the P should be here. 1 box left in this column for the letter L is missing, I believe, the L. We need an L here in this column, so let me place the L there. D and the V. D and a V. So what kind of letter is this then? Here we have the P is missing in this big square. The L is missing, the PL. And the O is missing, PLO. Whoo. So one of the missing letter in this column, the letter should be the V here, the V. We need a V there. And how about those 2 missing letters in this big square? The O is missing and the L is missing. We have an L in this row, so no L there. L should be here and O goes there. 1 box left in this row, the 3rd row for the letter, I believe the V. Yeah, the V. Okay, V. Then. TT. I'm scanning. D. Now the R. Okay. So the R should be here. S. Yeah, the S in the 3rd column, the S in the 2nd column. So the 1st column, only 2 places left for the S should be here or there. We see here S in this row, so no S there. S should be here. SS means we need an S here. Okay, 4 missing letters in this column, the middle column. One of the missing letter in the middle column is the letter S. Well, we have an S in this row, so no S there. Here an S. so no S in that box. Then S in the middle row, so no S in this box. So one box left for the S in this column should be here. Alright. D. Yeah. T, okay. T-O. And P. T, oh yeah. 3 missing letters in the first column. Those missing letters are the T is missing, the P is missing, and the O is missing. TPO in the first column. Well, we have a P and an O in this row, so no P and O in this box. The P and O goes in those two boxes as a pair. P and O. We have an O in this row, so no O there. O should be here, and the P goes there. So one letter is missing in the first column for the letter T. T in the third column, T in the first column. So the column between the second column, the only place left for the T should be there. T in this row, T in the middle row, so the row above, the only two places left for the T should be here. Or there we see here T in the middle column, so no T there, T should be there. And all the T's are used. I can see letter number 1, letter T. Alright. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters, here we have the D and the S. So those missing letters are the O and the E. The O and the E. Cannot fill this yet. Let me mark those O and the E. But in this column, we need an O in this column. But we have an O in this big square. So no O in these two boxes. So one box left for the O should be there. And I've eliminated the E. So the E goes here. Okay. So 2 missing letters in the middle column for letters E is missing. And the R. Yeah, the R is missing. E and the R. We have an E in the middle row, so no E there. E should be here, and the R goes there. Alright. So we have an R in this row, R in the middle row, so the row above, the only place left for the R should be there. One box left in this row for the letter L is missing here. Okay. 2 missing letters in this big square for letters L is missing and the E is missing. L and E, L and E. We have an E in the middle row, so no E there. E should be here. And the L goes there. 2 missing letters in this big square for letters P and the O are missing. P and O. We have an O in this row, so no O there. O should be here. And the P goes there. So we have a P in this row, P in that row. So the row between the middle row, the only 2 places left for the P should be here. Or there we see here P in this column. So no P there, P should be there. 1 box left in the middle, a row for the letter V is missing. 2 missing letters in this big square for the letters L is missing. And the D is missing. L and the D. Let me mark those 2 boxes. Alright. V and the V and the D. Okay. Let me me see. We have a E in the last row, E in the row above. So that row, the only 2 places left for the E should be here or there. We see an E in this column, so no E there. E should be here. And all the E's are used. I can see. Letter number 2, letter E. How about the no, this about the R then. No. No. The P in this row. The P in the last row. So the row between. The only 2 places left for the P should be here or there. We see here P in the 3rd column. So no P there. P should be here. And all the P's are used. I can see. Letter number 3, letter P. Then. How about two missing letters in the 2nd column. Those missing letters in the 2nd column are the letters L is missing, and the R is missing. L and the R. Yeah, L and the R. We have an R in the last row, so no R there. R should be here. The L goes there. So we have R in this row, R in the last row. So the row between only 2 places left for the R should be here or there. We see an R in this column. So no R there, R should be here. And all the R's are used. I can see. Letter number 4, letter R. Alright. O D V. Alright. V. I'm scanning. V and D. V D O. Video. Yeah. Come on. Then. How about D and S. Well, S. Come on. Yeah, the O in this column, the O in the middle column. So the column next to O, only 2 places left for the O should be here or there. We see an O in this row, so no O there, O should be here. O in this row, O in the last row. So the row between, there's the only place left for the O should be there. And all the O's are used. I can see. Letter number 5, letter O. Then 2 missing letters in this big square. For letters V is missing and the D is missing. V and a D. We have a D in the last row. So no D there. D should be here. And the V goes there. V in this column, V in the middle column. So the column next to only 2 places left for the V should be here or there. We see here V in the last row, so no V there. V should be here. V in the last row, V in a row above. So in that row, the only place left for the V should be there. D in this row, D in the last row. So in the row between, the only place left for the D should be there. Final two number letters in this big square for letters. L is missing, and the L and the S is missing. No. We have here also more letters. L and S. We have an L in the last row, so no L there. L should be here, and S goes there. Now we have an S there, so this box can be X, S anymore. That box should be an S, and this box should be a D. Now we have a D there, so this box can be D anymore. That box should be a D. And this box should be an L. Finish in 20 minutes. Wow. A little bit slower than I expected. But we have solved it again. This letter Sudoku, and I like this one. Yes, I really do. Do you think so? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in a minute with the other two puzzles. Sudoku with 2 stars and a tectonic with 1 star. Until then, bye bye for now.